What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Sacramento Kings rebuild. And something that's been super weird lately is that the Kings are actually doing pretty good this season. Now, how long that'll last is remain to be seen, but this team has been, doing pretty decent. And honestly, they look pretty good. If they can keep it up all season, obviously they could make the playoffs potentially, but I don't know. It's going to be tough to, predict that the Kings would make the playoffs and see them play like this all season, as the Magic did this last year, and I think some teams before that did that. They looked good at the beginning, and then they'd slow down. It's usually what happens. So the Kings could slow down easily. I mean, I'm not saying this team is a playoff team for sure, but they look good so far, and it's really cool to see the Kings pretty good in the start of the beginning of the season. But if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. But this is how the rotation is looking. We got De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Justin Jackson, Marvin Bagley, Willie Cauley-Stein, Randolph off the bench, Bojan Bogdanovic, Bjelica, Costa Kufos, and Yogi Ferrell. Believe their rotation in real life is they have Bjelica starting with Cauley-Stein and Bagley off the bench. But you know what? Just for this, I'll go ahead and just leave it how it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. We're on start today. I turned off regression rate, so no one's going to regress at all. But I mean, I wish they'd fix start today. I don't know if they have already, but if they have, let me know down in the comment section below. Well, let's go ahead and end this season. At the end of the season, Kevin Durant is the MVP, DeAndre Ayton Rookie of the Year, Tyreek Evans Sixth Man, Kawhi Defensive Player, and Blake Griffin wins Most Improved Player. That's not something you see very often, so that's interesting. But obviously, our Kings did not make the playoffs. I didn't really expect us to. 32-50, so we will have a lottery pick, I think. Actually, I think our pick does belong to a certain team. If we don't, I don't know. I forget the protections, but I guess we'll just see if we get our lottery pick. I don't know if we will or not. I forgot what the protections were, but I think it's like Celtics have the rights to it, and then some other team has the rights to our pick. And if it's like the #1 pick, the Celtics can get it or something like, I don't know, something like that. But I'll have to remember. But we'll go ahead and simulate these playoffs, see who wins the championship right quick. We got OKC and Houston, Golden State, New Orleans. New Orleans was up 2-1 on Golden State at one point, but obviously that's not going to continue. And then Toronto and Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals, and Warriors and Thunder in the Western Conference. 3-1, 4-1. Raptors and Warriors, kind of basic stuff, Boston got eliminated in the second round by Indiana. I guess Oladipo did beat them yesterday, or the Pacers did anyway. But I don't know about that. I don't know if Indiana could beat Boston in a 7-game series, but that would be an interesting series to watch for sure. But we're going to reject all of these. Actually, that would be like a really lit series to watch. Indiana and Boston, let's make it happen this year. That would be a fun series to watch. So, let's see what the predictions are according to 2K. So, Sacramento, where are we? Kings. Hawks via, Celtics via Sacramento. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they kept our pick. So, they have a 7. Okay, so we don't have our pick. That kind of sucks, but oh well. Dave Yeager, still our head coach. I'm going to go ahead and fire him. And let's get a good head scout. I don't ever usually do this, but you know what? Kind of want a good one. And then Greg, assistant coach, Tony Peterson. And then head coach, one of you guys. Defense. He stresses defense. I love defense. So let's see. Sign. Okay, I got D. Carter. Sign. Jacob Underwood decline? Or did he? Sign. Okay, so we got a good staff. That's fine. For the NBA draft, though, like I said, we don't have our picks, so that kind of sucks. Who is still under contract, though? We have 3 second-round picks, which isn't going to help us any. But as far as what we got under contract, Harry Giles. Should have sent him to the G League, honestly. I didn't think about that. Justin Jackson. Bogdanovic. Yeah, I really like this team. I think what it really needs is just a true star. And I don't know, Cap holds, Zach Randolph probably won't bring him back. And Yogi Ferrell, no. Iman Shumpert, Ben Lackmore, no. Frank Mason. Just going to go ahead and let these guys walk. Willie Cauley-Stein, is he a free agent now? I don't know if he is or not. Willie Cauley-Stein is a free agent. I guess we'll have to decide if we want to bring him back. I'm not sure about that. But rookie signing, yeah, I'm just not going to worry about any of our draft picks. No options. Kevin Durant declined, so qualifying offers Willie Cauley-Stein, of course. If so, we'd love to bring him back. But as far as how much money we have 47 million cap space with the roster that we have. So honestly, I think this roster's looking pretty good. So we got De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, Bojan Bogdanovic. So Scott Labissiere at the power forward, 83 overall. Marvin Bagley, 77 overall. So Bielitsa. So basically what we need is a small forward and a center and some bench pieces. So let's focus on that. As far as the small forward, we got Kevin Durant, who said he's looking for a bag this season. And he might be leaving the Warriors. A team that could offer him a bag is Sacramento. Now, would he ever go to Sacramento is a totally different topic. Honestly, I could never see him going to Sacramento, but crazier things have happened. I think Sacramento is going to be having a hard time convincing any free agent to come play for them. But let's look what we got. So good. DeMarcus Cousins. Do we want to bring DeMarcus Cousins back to Sacramento? Or do we like our youth and want to keep it that way? Dwight Howard, Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, this team is progressing together, but obviously this is a rebuild, so I kind of have to make this team good in a couple of seasons. I can't just sit back and wait for them to progress. So DeMarcus Cousins back to Sacramento. I like the idea of it. And as far as the small forward position is concerned, we could get Rudy Gay back to Sacramento as well. You know, bring back the two best players on the Sacramento Kings if we wanted to. I probably won't do that. Carroll, if we could. Chris Middleton would be a nice addition to the Kings. I don't know if we could afford them both, but that would be pretty cool. We could, we'd have to, so we'd sign DeMarcus Cousins and Chris Middleton and renounce Willie Cauley-Stein. Now, I like Willie Cauley-Stein and all, but you know what? If I could get this done, that would be like ideal. I think 20. Honestly, think I need to free up a little bit more cap space if I'm going to get this done. I doubt I can afford both of them, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and see. I'm just going to go wing it. Let's see if I can afford both of them. Okay, we got both of them. So Chris Middleton and DeMarcus Cousins are on the team now. So that is like, that's lit. So basically, we just made this roster, I think, a win now roster. So De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield still going to be the starting backcourt, of course. Bojan Bogdanovic coming off the bench for Buddy Hield. Chris Middleton, Scott Labissiere, Marvin Bagley are running the power forward spot. And then DeMarcus Cousins. So I'm going to go ahead and send Harry Giles to the G League this next season, but I'm not going to do it. Obviously, can't do it now. But we need a backup point guard, backup small forward, and backup center. So how much money do we have now? Probably not. 5 mil. Okay, so we still have some money to our name. So we need a backup point guard. Rondo could do that. Tyrone Wallace. You know what? We could do this. Tyrone Wallace. What else do we need? Centers. Cauley-Stein. I'm sure he doesn't want to come back to, you know, come off the bench for DeMarcus Cousins. JaVale McGee, Al Jefferson, Robin Lopez, Dwayne Dedmon, Willie Reed, Marcin Gortat, Ed Davis off the bench. You know what? I'll go ahead and offer Willie Reed a contract. And then small forward spot, Wilson Chandler, DeMar Carroll, Rudy Gay. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want Rudy Gay. Let's see if we just get both of them. Tyrone Wallace and Willie Reed. So I think we will honestly be set, guys. I think we'll be good. I really like this roster. So this roster is shaped up to be pretty good. So no progression rate is going to kill us. So let's see what we got. And even when you turn it off, player regression rate still goes on. So guys, I did not know that. I turned it off. It is like completely off. So that is kind of interesting. Right? I turned it off. I could have swore I did. Player regression rate. So there's no getting around it. Okay, so that's something I will know, and I'll keep in mind in the future. So no more start today for me. So I do apologize. I had no idea that they still did this. But okay, whatever, they regressed. That kind of is annoying, even when you turn it off. So at least I know now. But I really like how this roster is looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the rotation real quick, and then we'll make a good season hopefully. Alright, so this will be the rotation for season number 2. De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Chris Middleton, Scott Labissiere, DeMarcus Cousins, Marvin Bagley, Tyrone Wallace, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Willie Reed. So, yeah, I really like this roster. I think it looks good. Our bench is pretty decent as well. Marvin Bagley off the bench I think is going to be pretty nice. I think he would be a good 6-man for now. Scott Labissiere is going to stretch the floor a little bit. So, I like the idea of this. Let me see. Yeah, C+ 3-point shot. DeMarcus Cousins obviously can hit it too. So, I really like how our roster is looking. All four of our starting 5 can hit 3, so that's gonna look good this season. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn trades off real quick. If this season goes well, I might make this the last season, just because I really don't want to see my team regress again, since 2K is kind of tripping with that. So I will not use start today anymore until it's fixed. I do apologize, but let's go ahead and simulate to the end of this season. So these are how the stats ended up. DeMarcus Cousins led the way with 20 points. Chris Middleton 16, 13, 12, 12. So not too bad. We went 36 and 46. We have the 10th pick. And I'm trying to make a win now move, honestly. So Bojan Bogdanovic is our backup shooting guard. And he's not bad. So I just want to see what we can get for Bojan Bogdanovic and the 10th pick. I don't know if there's anything decent out here. Shake Milton, Trayvon. Let's just make a selection here, and let's just make a selection. So send to user pick. Let's just see who's available. We're just gonna make this team look even better for the future. We got Isaiah Stewart. I actually have no idea. LaMelo Ball. That's all I know. That's all I know in this draft right now. Sharif O'Neal. I know him as well though. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these other guys. Isaiah Stewart, 75 overall. 77 overall, apparently. Scotty Lewis, he's a shooting guard. What about if we just traded the 10th pick straight up? What could we get for the 10th pick straight up? We could use a power forward, I guess. A starting power forward, maybe. Like, if we wanted to make some position better. But Allen Williams, what does he even do? What's his shot, three-point shot looking like? Three-point shot, shot 3. He doesn't even, yeah. 0 rating. He has a 0 rating. So yeah, not looking for that. Kostas Antetokounmpo, Andre Drummond off the bench. That'd be stupid. Derek Favors, Brogdon. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take, I guess, Isaiah Stewart here. I don't even know if he's good or not, but you know what? I see 75 overall. I meant to click the other guy that had a 77 overall, but we got a 76 overall Isaiah Stewart. Jaden McDaniels was better, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. But rookie signing, Isaiah Stewart, we had like tons and tons of second round picks, but we don't need all of those guys. Obviously, we want to accept all these guys. Justin Jackson, Bielitsa, yeah, we don't really need them. But Fox, Harry Giles, Marvin Bagley, it's going to make our team even better this upcoming season, so we're going to keep them around, of course. But I really like how this team is looking. Qualifying offers, Daniel Hamilton, Willie Reed. We don't need... Who is Daniel Hamilton? I don't even know who that is. Willie Reed, Scalabissiere, Buddy Hield. Yeah, we'll offer it. I want Buddy Hield back, of course, if we can get him. Salary cap table though, -5 million cap space. So honestly, Justin Jackson. So that really doesn't give us a lot of money to work with. What do we got? So basically, what we got is our bench should look good though. So we got De'Aaron Fox, Tyrone Wallace off the bench for him, Bojan Bogdanovic off the bench for Buddy Hield if we get him back. Chris Middleton, Marvin Bagley, Isaiah Stewart, he's a power forward, and then Harry Giles, DeMarcus Cousins. So basically, we need Scalabissiere back and Buddy Hield back, and maybe a better backup small forward. And we got what we need basically. We got our roster. Juwan Evans, 89 overall. That is insane. 89 overall, Juwan Evans. This dude, that is just that's what the G League can do. Honestly, that is crazy. A lot of these guys are from the G League. Like, these guys aren't even that good. I just don't understand it. And they're getting like 4 years. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Like, that's just stupid. I don't understand that. Marcus Thornton, 86 overall. Brandon Ingram, obviously that's fine. Scalabissiere. But we're going to match whatever Scal and Buddy Hield get. But small forward position anyway. Dwayne Bacon would be interesting. But honestly, don't think we need to sign a different small forward. So let's just hope that these guys just get offers. If not, we'll match any offer they get. They haven't got any yet. Scalabissiere, match, of course. So we're going to match that. And then Buddy Hield has not got an offer yet. Not yet, anyway. How much does he even want? I didn't even pay attention to how much he even wanted. He wants 10 mil, which isn't bad. 4-year. I'll go ahead and do that. Let's just give him his money. 4-year, 40 mil for 10 mil a season for Buddy Hield. That is not bad. Sign him through his, what do you call it? Prime. So let's see if player progression, takes players down even more. And it actually takes them up. So maybe it's just the first season where it digresses everybody, but everybody is going up this time. So really like how this team is looking, of course. Harry Giles went up 10 because of the G League, but obviously I'm hoping that this team does better than last year. This roster was pretty decent. We just have a better Harry Giles off the bench. Our bench is a lot better than last year, so that's kind of what I'm banking on. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to next season, where hopefully, this is the last season, so hopefully we're a playoff team. So the Sacramento Kings have made the playoffs. That is a W in the books. I mean, the fact that we got the Kings in the playoffs, I think, is a huge W. So, league leaders, I didn't mean to look at that. Player stats, Marcus Cousins led the way with 20 points. De'Aaron Fox, 16 and 7. Buddy Hield, 15. Middleton, 114. So, very good team, I think. 88. We got some 88s overall. We got a really good team, honestly. So, Harry Giles, 85 plus. So, definitely a really good team. So, let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. We are up 1-0 to start the series. Can we go up 2? Okay, they even it up. That's okay. 2-1, 3-1, and can we move on? Can we upset the second seed in the Western Conference playoffs? We are on to the second round, upsetting the second seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, how did that close that game look? We got 33 points. 30 points for Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, 29. Let's see if we beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are up 1-0 to start the series. That's what we did last time. They evened it up. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? Okay, they're up 2-2. We're up 3-2. Can we beat them in 6 games? We do. We're on to the Western Conference Finals facing the no other than the Golden State Warriors. So this should be a tough matchup. So let's go game by game. We lose game 1. We lose. Okay, we win game 2. So that's good. Good sign. If we win game 3, we do. Game 4. Okay, they evened it up. If we would have won game 4, I think we could have won this series. Okay, we're down 3-2. So kind of in dangerous territory now, but I think just maybe we can go ahead and force the game 7. So let's go ahead and do it, hopefully. All right, we're okay, it's super close. 104 to 98, 108 to 104, 108 to 110, guys. I don't know, man. I think I gotta jump in. You guys haven't seen me play 2K in a long time. I'm not gonna choke this time. All right, guys, we're on defense here. We got to make sure we get a stop because, all right, Curry is impossible to guard, though, and he makes that shot. So that's all right. It's a game 6. We're at home. Everything is stacked up against us, but I think we could just maybe win this game. So let's just throw a lob up to Harry Giles. What was that? That was, like, perfect. That was perfect. I really thought that was a GG right there. But unfortunately, it's not, I guess. Okay. I don't want to intentionally foul. Guys, that was a GG. I literally threw... Harry, all he had to do was catch. Curry missed a 3 or a free throw, so that's different. Did he make... Okay, I thought he might have missed the second one. Let's just throw it to De'Aaron Fox right away. Let's just get it to Chris Middleton. Just hit the 3. Just hit it. Okay, that's game. Really, man? Honestly, I threw a lob up to Harry Giles. All he had to do was catch it. And just split... All he had to do. That's all he had to do. That's all the guy had to do. And then we would have been right in this game. And he missed. I just don't understand. All he had to do was catch it. That's all he had to do. We're going to lose this series, though. Just because of Harry Giles not being able to catch a damn pass that's right in front of him. That was a good pass. I mean, let me know down in the comment section below if it wasn't. But I think that was a good pass. And I have no idea why Kevin Durant is... You know, they're showing us Kevin Durant's stats. Okay, that's wide open. Let's go. And, alright. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. And subscribe if you haven't already. But this is Crushables. And I'm saying peace.